What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we gotta talk. We have to talk. I've been seeing it all over the internet, okay? Again, I just looked over it briefly, so I just want to talk about it because it seems like it's something. I mean, I can't afford it, but that new Lamborghini Huracan Evo, yes, the Huracan Evo, got this new facelift on it. It's a bunch of different things. I've been reading a couple vlogs, been reading a couple channels and stuff, and been seeing some things that have been different. So we're here to talk about it. Let's get into it.
You ever had a dreams that you could don't do, could do, don't do, could you want don't do.
Alright guys, the biggest thing I've been hearing about this car is that it is the new junior supercar to fight the McLaren 570. If you guys don't know, right now the McLaren 570 and 720 is kicking butt. It's dragging people. I've seen like videos from Street Speed 717, Drag Time. I mean, it's just been handing out L's all day. 570 is a beast stock. If you want to go ahead and tune it, it's really just nastier. Upgraded turbos, you pretty much got a base model 720 right there. Now if we start on the 720 platform, honestly, yes, it's a supercar, but I personally think, and let me know in the comments below, I personally think that that thing is hypercar performance, hypercar speed. Especially, again, if you tune the car or if you decide to upgrade the turbos. I've seen tuned McLarens doing, what, 9.7s, 9.3s, some ridiculous low times at the track. Again, if you guys want to check it out, I believe the YouTuber Drag Time has that on his channel. He usually goes out there and hands out L's on the track, and then Street Speed 717 goes to Mexico and hands out L's in Mexico on the road. So there's two different, whatever you guys like. You like the Mexico runs or you like the track runs. You can see both performances from those YouTubers. So go ahead and check it out. But anyways, let's dive back into this new 2019 Lamborghini Huracan Evo that's going to be hopefully kicking butt out there. Alright, so the main thing I'm hearing about this revised Huracan, this new facelift it has, is this new thing gains Performante kind of talents. Alright, Performante performance, the new tech, new brandings. The Evo's a new brand, alright? I mean, that's what I'm hearing from this. Also, Lamborghini has revealed like official pictures. I believe it was supposed to come out in public. It was supposed to be revealed to the Geneva Motor Show. Alright, things like that. But what I'm hearing is that it's borrowing a lot of tech, a lot of technology, a lot of performance from the Performante and also the Aventador S. So you're taking those two great platforms, taking the best out of each and putting that together. I mean, that in itself sounds amazing. So I can only imagine, you know, what's going to happen with that. Alright, so again, guys, I did mention the new Huracan Evo is going to be fitted with the Performante platform, a Performante power plant, right? So that's going to, of course, give it the same 5,204 cc, alright, naturally aspirated V10 engine as a Performante. Sharing the identical figures of wheel and torque is going to be 631 horsepower at the 8,000 RPM range, and of course 422 pounds of feet torque at the 6,500 RPM range. I think that is not bad at all. That is actually really good. It's going to be paired with a 7-speed dual clutch gearbox. Alright, 7-speed dual clutch gearbox. That thing is gonna move. You gotta understand that dual clutch. That's what I'm a Chevy boy, and I feel like that's where Chevy's missing out right now. Go ahead and jump into that dual clutch. It's a whole nother game. Alright, channeling power to all four wheels. Again, it's gonna be an all-wheel drive car, same setup. And then it's gonna have the aid of the rear axle mounted limited slip differential. So that's something to look forward to too. I mean, like I said, this car is gonna have it all. No brakes, nothing in between. It's gonna be sick. NA V10 Performante power, 631 horsepower, 400 and something torque, doing the same thing, all-wheel drive. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but again, these cars are very, very good top end, very good low end with the all-wheel drive setup. Alright, so another big thing when it comes to performance is this is going to be the first, the first V10 platform that's going to make up its first rear-wheel drive is what I'm hearing. It's the first V10. Tell me if I'm right. If you heard different, let me know in the comments below. It is the first V10 with rear-wheel drive steering. Alright? And the rear-wheel drive steering adopted from the Huracan's larger siblings. I'm guessing the Aventador S, because that's a big baby to move around there. So maybe they pulled that again. There's some things that the Aventador had good. There's some good things that the Performante had, and then there's some bad things. So I'm hoping for this new 2000, this new Huracan. All right, this new Huracan Evo is when they say, hey, let's go ahead and build a beast. All right, we're gonna take each from the siblings, and the new baby's gonna be crazy. So let's see. All right, so we're talking about new dynamic control system controls combined with each of the chassis. Each of the chassis active control operations through a single brain. All right, not different platforms, not different computer systems running this one single platform, one single brain, one single computer working together to bring everything together, make it all work at once, one time. This car is gonna be sick. Alright, now I ain't gonna play like Mr. Intelligent here. I'm gonna have to read some of these things because it is ridiculous. Alright, so the new Huracan Evo rear steering, variable ratio dynamic steering is gonna be working off of magnetic dampeners is one. Traction and stability control, transmission and braking are all new controls via the central computer. Alright, that keyword, central computer, single one brain. This car is gonna be working off of. Sick. The computer not only calibrates each parameter to the best suited conditions of the driving mode, so it can adjust itself to driving modes. I mean, come on now. But the big thing is to reduce the previous Huracan's understeer. Alright, so that rear wheel steering and stuff is to help with a lot of the understeer, aka that's why the bigger sister, bigger brother, the Aventador S, had to go ahead and do rear wheel steering also. Now, negatives, right? Big negative is that with all this technology from the Aventador S and the Performante, which are known to be heavier cars, hence why the Aventador S has a rear wheel steering. It's a bigger, wider, longer car. Alright, so unfortunately the Huracan Evo is going to go up in weight. It's going to be about 40 kilograms heavier than the Performante. Alright? Well, that's a little, it's a little heavier. I mean, it is what it is, but Performante is going to keep very identical to the Performante performance, even though it's a little heavier. Alright, the car reaching about 62 miles in about 2.9 seconds, so 0 to 60, low 9s, maybe high 8s, 2.9, like 2.8, 2.89 or 2.9. That's ridiculous. All-wheel drive, a little heavier than the Performante, but you're on a 2s. You're on a freaking 2s. Again, I know Elon Musk, Tesla, you guys are going to be coming with like a 1.9, which is a whole second faster. I don't know how that's going to be possible, but they're doing it. This is an NAV10. NAV10 car doing all of this. I mean, come on. These numbers are ridiculous, right? Alright, so I'll go ahead and throw up some pictures to show you guys, alright? So Lamborghini has also applied some different aesthetic changes to the car. The rear fascia is probably the most distinctive aspect. Alright, more complex front and rear bumper. The Huracan Evo shares its high mounted exhaust outlet with the Performante. So instead of the bottom, you're going to probably get mid-range, mid-bumper, right by where the exhaust gates or the little middle of the bumper. That's the best I can see. You guys can look at the picture and see from there. Alright. High mounted exhaust outlets. Just remember, it's high mounted. Not as high as like the freaking new 600 LT or something on the trunk itself, but mid bumper is pretty nice. So with the larger and more aggressive counter diffuser, alright, so the diffuser in the back is going to be more aggressive, more nice. I like that. Downforce is always the best force. New engine cover also integrated a duckbill spoiler, so a ducktail spoiler is going to be added to that, which would be pretty nice. I mean, like I said, the body counts. A lot of car enthusiasts, these car dealerships and these car manufacturers are going in to understand that we like the body more, we like how things look, so that makes sense. Me personally, I felt like they could have go a little bit of Active Aero, because Active Aero is a beast, but again, I think they're going to reserve that for the more exclusive SVJ for Active Aero and things of such. The car still going to perform greatly, but if you want that top performance, we already know who got the Nürburgring time right now, SVJ. So again guys, Huracan, SVJ, two different kind of things, two different monsters, probably two different lap times, two different looks, but you understand, you pay for what you get for what you pay, alright? So let's go more into it. So another big thing right now is they're moving into a more high-tech, more technical kind of interior. You guys are used to the Huracan or the Performante with just that rocket ship looking center console. Well, they're answering the calls. A lot of people last year were just saying it's just black, it's plain. You got, yeah, sure, you have all these fancy buttons, but it just looks so similar, so regular. So I believe they touched into audio a little bit and started using some of those technologies. They do have an 8.5 inch screen now in the car to remove some of those controls and move it into touchscreen, because that's what people like. They're answering the calls of the people, all right? They're finally answering the calls of the people and giving them what they want. And what they want is a sicker interior, a better interior, a more up-to-date interior. Screens are mean, okay? Buttons are cool, but the screens game is pretty nice now. It's a big difference. It's a big upgrade. It's a big commitment, but they're doing it. I appreciate that. All right, so let's talk about price. All right, where's the price range going to start? I'm hearing in the United States, prices are going to start around 261 and odd numbers. So 261,000 bucks. I'm thinking that's base numbers, and just up from there. It all depends. But is that good? Is that bad? What was last year's numbers? You guys can Google and check it out too. How does that sound to you guys? 261,000 for all that technology from both brands, a mix of the SV or the Aventador S, and then the last year Performante, taking them both, putting it together. I don't think that's a bad price at all. I think that's pretty fair. Let me know what you guys think. Again, that is it for now. If I find any more information, if you guys have any more information, let me know in the comments below. That way I can add it to an updated version, an updated video. This is new information to me, and I just wanted to get out there and jump out and give you guys information for those of who did not know, and would like to know more. I'm in the same boat. Back to the books, back to studying. But for now, please like that button, hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button, guys, so you guys keep up to date. If you like the videos, you don't have to subscribe. I'm being honest. I'm not one of those YouTubers that's gonna be like, hey, come hit that button. But if you appreciate it, if you watch this video, hit a like button so someone else can be in the loop as you. Until then, I appreciate it. Stay tuned. We'll be back with some goodies.
I know that I owe you back for everything you've done. You left your happiness to help me pay my college funds. Living all alone in a place that you never been, and you worked your whole